back on the women thing, man. This is why I try to preach to men, like, yes, self-improvement, blah, yes, but when you build a life that you're proud of, that gives you meaning, that gives you the energy to get out of bed with like a spring in your step every day, that is self-sustaining in the sense of your happiness is all internal. It's not externalized. You don't depend on things to make you happy, material positions, or women. Those are the two things men seriously are enslaved to in society today. If we're not getting a ton of women, we're depressed. I mean, how many red pill channels have popped up and it's just dunking on women, left and right, shitting on broads? Why? Because it feeds the anger and the resentment men have of being alone, having no intimacy, and rejection from women. It hurts, man. It stings to know that you're not wanted. So how do you manifest that? Healing outwardly is like consuming content that's on the darker side of the red pill that just only shits on women. I'm absolutely screwed. This world is screwed. So you get swirled down into that rabbit hole, and in a weird way, that kind of energy and mentality that you can forever seal your fate to that kind of life. This is why I don't mess with these black pill creators and some of these red pill guys that just literally regurgitate some of the same shit about women being absolutely garbage and the laws, this and that, and this is why I checked out of the system. I don't want to deal with any women. It's like, dude, your answer, although is an answer, it's not the correct one. If you wanted to check out, that's great. You go your own way. I respect you for your own body. But when you start preaching this stuff to young men, a chance to experience or build a life, a fulfilling life, and you're telling them that a huge portion of the human experience on this planet, the opposite sex, is something that they should avoid or curtail at all times, is absolutely bullshit. Just because you've been burned and rejected doesn't mean that all men should all of a sudden just try to put their noses up to women. Now, if we did mess with you, we're going our own way. This started as an answer for older men that got wrecked in courts, that got wrecked by divorce and child support payments. And for some reason, it got distilled down to the younger generation that has no business going their own way. I'm 17 years old. I'm reading, guys are messaging me saying, like, I don't know what to do. Having no women in my life ever be like alone. I'm like, dude, you're 17. What are you talking about? You're young as hell. Enjoy life. Build in your 20s, play in your 30s. But these guys are getting drilled by some men that have had horrible experiences with women. All of a sudden, their experience is the norm. It is. Yes, more and more people today are not fit for relationships. That includes men. But that doesn't mean you have to completely curtail that part of the human experience and warn them like you're some sort of messiah, because you don't even know what kind of childhood trauma you're dealing with in your relationship that allowed you to get in a relationship with an abusive woman that red flagged you there, took you for all your money, that took the kids, left you. You know what I mean? It's like, we're not hearing the side of the story, dude. It's about like people in general and why they get into the relationship, what kind of childhood experiences with the father and other people had. Do you think these men that are all claiming this, do you think like a good sizable portion of those men didn't have any childhood trauma? Like, come on, every single guy here listening knows of at least another guy, a close friend, that had a screwed up beginning in childhood, or some parents that were on the abusive end, a father that drank or wasn't even present, or was very physical with the kid, mother, same thing. You're telling me that these people that exist in all these statistics that got together and then the relationship didn't work, that it was only the woman's fault. It takes two to tango. That's what people don't understand. It says like 80% of divorces are initiated by women. Okay, has anybody done the study to like dive in that 80% of those men were like? How many of those men grew up in such childhoods that they became boys? You think they were all outcasts that led the household, managed the finances, had clear boundaries set with the woman and expectations of how their home life should be? Do you think like all 80% of those men are like that? No, dude. We're just getting told the fairy tales. I mean, you can paint the statistics however you want. I'm sure if we're using logic here, both the men and the women in those 80% of whatever the divorce rates are, they're trash some men. That's the truth. But it's paramount for you as a man to literally build your dream life and have women
What the fuck? inbound. Switching backs. Friendly cluster mine set.
Instead of you actively getting them to jump on. So when he says that energy exchange that he's talking about in the video is like, it's 100% true. Most men have to convince women to sleep because the real dark truth is very little to offer women they're chasing. Most guys today live very boring lives, man. They play video games all day. They have no hobbies that make you sexy. You don't do anything that has built a nice body for yourself, a nice mind for yourself. Like you consume you consume porn, you consume video games. Like, where is intellect being built? Where are you learning some more information, some interesting topics to think about? Where is it? Are you going to go on a date and talk to a girl who's got a 20 KD in one of your lobbies and call it? Is that what we're going to say? You got a nuke and you got a lobby? Like, you're so sick, dude. You think the opposite sex finds that interesting? Or you're going to tell her how you were binging porn and jacked off like 6 times that day? Really? I mean, let's be real with ourselves what some of the men are like, quality-wise, today. For some of these women. I think quite a few men are going their own way simply because quite a few of them have not much to offer, man, if we're being real with ourselves. Most men don't belong to a brotherhood that can help check them and not blow smoke. A lot of men have convinced themselves why their lifestyle of mediocrity is okay and that it shouldn't aspire to greater things. So that they're okay with sitting at home playing video games. I don't care whether you say it's an hour a day or 10 hours a day, dude. It's the same thing. It just zaps your attention and your time away for more productive tasks. And you go, well, I work really hard. I come home from a 15-hour shift. 1 hour, dude. That's so wrong. 1 hour, you could have done something far more productive for your mental physical health. Not 1 hour a day. It's life game. It's easier. And I know men are going to be talking about, who's the top video games and who stop listening. All right, brother, we'll come back in a few years. And you get bored of games. Hey, I quit a few years later. This dude ended up being right. They do nothing for you, dude. My life got better when I quit. Porn, another addiction men consume all the time. And I constantly tell men, stop consuming your brain. And it messes up how your brain processes happiness, man, and arousal. By the time you end up meeting a real woman and you try to have sex with her, I can't do it. This is an accident. You gotta think, you really want that to happen. We're being really drip fed, like dopamine. Dopamine hits everywhere you can go. So in the checkout aisle, dopamine hit. You just lost the battle with your lizard brain, and you went to the candy. You weren't supposed to. And you're being blasted with TV shows, or video games, whatever, that again elicits the dopamine, and the dopamine is targeting the part of the brain, just like social media is that, like the negativity is what you tune into. That's like dramatic shows. 90 Day Fiancé, all these people fighting, drama is what's dominating TV. Culture dominates music. We're just being drip fed dopamine. A lot of people are actually. Moral of the story: focus on building a life that you enjoy. Try to rewind all the trauma you had from childhood. Become a well-rounded person. This is a journey that takes time. Don't expect it to happen overnight.
When it comes to business insurance, I need it like that.
Locating the next hardpoint.
I'm Alex Mazukin, host of the DIY Home Renovation YouTube channel, Mr. Builder. Jumping from one home renovation project to another, I don't have time to spend an hour from visiting. That's why I go with the Next. Next has an app that allows for me to do everything on my phone quickly. Available 24 hours anytime, day or night. You can make all changes and file it. Save on average 15%.
start doing something. Even if it's or turning on an audible or something. Anything is better than nothing, dude. And even if it's just 10 minutes here and there, and you think it's stupid, this is not helping you. It is, because the next 10 minutes, 15 minutes, then 20 minutes, then you're gonna wake up and now you're doing 60 minutes. Those are countless hours throughout the years that will turn you into a well-rounded individual. Most people have this in their mind. It's the gray matter. It's not your body, it's not your face. You may not have the best body and you may not have the best face, but even if you had the best body and face, if the thing between your ears is completely messed up,
My lad over here getting his nuke. God damn.
nature have a real hard conversation.
GG's lad, very good.
About what you want, who you are, and start writing down goals and achieving them little by little. You know, I have a simple saying that the man you dream of being is the disciplined version of you.